my YouTube channel again. My name is Haruna Abdulaziz. Today I'll be talking about the ban on TikTok. That is the bill passed by the United States of America to ban TikTok in America based on certain reasons they find infringing their national security, as they call it. Now, this video I will try to clarify what the bill means, and then why the bill was passed, and then what I think about the bill, and then the US approach to the issue, and then what I think the next move will be. You see, the bill, I've seen a lot of publications, videos, commentaries about the bill that TikTok will be banned in the US. I think that's reaching a conclusion which is absolutely wrong, because a lot of things will happen. This is just House of the Representatives that pass a bill to ban TikTok. There are several steps to take. Now, the first thing I need to clarify is what the bill means. The bill means that the United States of America is asking TikTok first that they should delink or dissect from its parent owners, that's the ByteDance, which is primarily in mainland China, that they should dissect, or they should no longer be the owners of TikTok. The second thing the US Congress was concerned about is that TikTok shares or have access to people's data, which I believe that's just an unimportant aspect of what they are bringing to the table to justify the bill. Now, let me clarify what the first point means about dissecting TikTok from ByteDance. You know, ByteDance is the original company that owns TikTok, which is in mainland China, and then the US people believe that since the parent company is from China and the Chinese law have certain procedures that all companies must comply to the Chinese Supreme Council's law. Now, that's the biggest fear of the US people, and then that China is capable of accessing people's data. And the second explanation they give is that TikTok works with algorithm, and then the Chinese government can easily influence the algorithm to be on the For You page, so that people will be accessing what the Chinese government actually want on their For You page. So this is centrally has to do with the first point, that is, the bill is saying that the ByteDance company has to be removed away from TikTok, or TikTok should just sell the TikTok to other owners, not the Chinese owners. So essentially, that's the first aspect of the bill. And the second aspect of the bill is that TikTok has access to people's data, information, location, camera, and all that. Well, this, as I said earlier, I believe this is just a cover-up for the actual means they are getting themselves into, because most of all these are highly sophisticated applications, especially Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and a lot of others have access to people's data. Now, that's the clarity. And then the second aspect of what I want to clarify is the process it will take before the US can ban TikTok. You see, this is just the House of Representatives that vote anonymously to ban TikTok. That doesn't necessarily mean the bill, has reached the final stage and the next thing is just banning TikTok. No, I need to also clarify this. The House of Reps voted in favor of banning TikTok. Now, the next step is the House of Senate, which they also have to subject it into voting. Now, they see there are a lot of events that will unfold, a lot of interest will come into play, and then we'll see how that goes. So that's what I'm clarifying. And even if it passed the Senate, the House of Senate, even if it passed, the president also has to sign. They also sign into bill. And then though Biden has already said he will actually sign the bill as long as the Senate or House pass the bill. But that's not an easy decision to make, for a president of a country, United States of America, having 117 billion users on TikTok, to just wake up and just say if the bill comes to his table, he will sign. I think that's not an easy decision to make. He just probably said it to appease a lot of people. So these are essentially what I want to clarify about the bill, and I saw a lot of people online misrepresenting the bill that TikTok has been banned. So it has not been banned. It's a bill passed by House of Representatives to ban TikTok on the ground that TikTok is being owned by a mainland China company called the ByteDance, and then for TikTok to continue operating in the US, they have to sell the company to somebody else. And then secondly, accusation of TikTok for sharing data of citizens of United States of America. And then there are steps before TikTok will eventually get banned, and the first thing is the House of Representatives, the second will be House of Senate, the third will be the presidential signature on the bill, and then lastly, of course, TikTok will also have to fight back. They will fight back, and then there will eventually be legal process they will follow, probably the Supreme Court and all that. Now, this particular decision, this particular scenario has a lot of implications, has a lot of angles, which I will be explaining in my next video. Don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel as I drop other videos clarifying the political and economic implication of such